Asmongold is now calling ICE the Gestapo law. The tides are turning and he knows he can't defend
If
this.
you have a police department that's not accountable or a law enforcement agency that's not accountable.
Bro, I can't believe he steals my talking points. Like, he'll call me for the entire week and then he will turn around and bar for bar, verbatim, rip my to his audience. And the same dumb in his community, they're like, yeah, Based, he is a last week, we'll go, yeah, Based, you're awesome, Asmongold, the week after. How is this? Like, what are we doing here? This mother plagiarizing my How stupid, how mentally stunted is your audience that they can't even see this?
That basically is the Gestapo. That is the secret police. That is the SS.
Come on.
Hasan Piker's orbiters have been losing their minds lately. Let's talk about it. Starting with Ludwig. He's going after this streamer named Los Polos or whatever that had an issue with Hasan, and this is wild.
Now, he's hoping that a clip comes out that I get canceled from. That I'm gonna have like a Reddit AMA. Hey, if you're in the food service industry, do you guys have any stories with any famous people? And then it's like, I met someone not really famous, but he's like a B tier YouTuber. Anyway, he treated me horribly. Yeah, and then Slime and fucking Connor reply, Los, stop, bro, this isn't you. Let him hear it, Los, we support you. I think he has a very human feeling right now. I think in life, when you see someone you don't like succeed, you kind of prey on their downfall. I think that's a pretty human thing. We've all preyed on people's downfalls before. But it took me a long time. It took me like 25 years, probably. It probably took me maybe even 26, 7 years. It took me a long time to realize that is loser behavior. Losers prey on people's downfall. Winners try to become more successful than the people that they're preying on the downfall of. And I'll do everything in my power to be more successful than Los Polos till I die. And I think I'll do a good job of it. Anyway, today we're playing Minecraft.
I'm not really sure that's why. I think he probably just doesn't like being dogpiled because he had a different opinion. And then yo daddy Hasan spoke on it. And now y'all all want to dogpile and jump on him and throw insults. So now he's probably just, feeling like he's going to war, metaphorically. But I don't think he's like hating on you or envying your success and seeking your downfall. And the fact that Ludwig admitted that he wanted other people's downfall is crazy. I never understood that kind of like thinking. Even when I have enemies or people that I dislike, I still don't really wish for their downfall. If they have a downfall, will I chuckle? Absolutely. The YouTuber that I used to ghostwrite for that did a lot of disgusting things behind the scenes, I never wished for his downfall. But when he fell, I chuckled. I was over there laughing, boy. That was one of the funniest things in the world to me. But I didn't seek it. I didn't wish for it. I didn't wake up every day like, oh my gosh, I can't wait for this person to just lose. That's weird. There's a lot of bozos that's like that with me. They dying for me to like not be successful or to have a downfall or anything. They get joy out of it. I knew this one girl that used to do that. Every time something bad happened to me or something that just was an inconvenience happened, she would celebrate damn near. And this was like, I think back when I used to use Facebook years ago, years back in the day. I think I broke my hand getting into a situation and I remember she liked it. She liked the post about me breaking my hand. And I was like, what the hell? What's wrong with you? And then she was just mad because I stopped talking to her, as that was her response. We used to be cool. Why you don't talk to me no more? And I was like, huh? But this just goes to show certain people are just beyond petty. When you got that much investment in somebody to wish for their downfall, you're like in glee of anything bad happening to them. You got too much like affection for them. You care too much. And that's clear as day. There's a thin line between love and hate. And a lot of these people, they be loving the people that they say that they hate. Like, look at Hasan. The way he talk about Asmongold, you care way too much, bro. You too invested. Now let's speak about XQC calling out Hasan.
The end of Hasan and me was the tier list. That's it. That was it. That's GG. The tier list was the end of it. I mean, yeah, sure, I was wrong for it, I guess. But I know why. I don't know why he would take offense. The man does political commentating at the computer. He wanted to be compared to the innovators of variety and IRL and he wanted to be compared to the Titans. I mean, really?
That's a crazy reason to not like somebody, because they ranked you on a tier list lower than what you believed, and B ain't even a low ranking. Nah, you gotta rank me as S tier. I'm the best. That's insane. Yeah, Hasan got ego for days, bro. I wouldn't care what I'm ranked. I'm gonna be honest with you. If anyone was to rank me in YouTubers or commentary channels, I don't give a damn. If I'm put on the list in general or at all, like, thank you. I'm happy about that. That's cool. You know, it feels nice to be appreciated. I'll be seeing people say things like that in the comment section. That's like really nice. Like, yo, man, I know you ain't there yet, but just keep working hard. You about to get there. I can see it. Thank you guys, by the way. Y'all are amazing. I appreciate you. But yeah, if I'm on any kind of commentary list, I'm gonna just be grateful that I was even thought of. I'm not gonna go crazy about how I need to be ranked higher and then have this vendetta against you crying all day. Like, come on, bro. But the entitlement of Hasan is through the roof. You gotta be ranked the best. Everyone has to be following you. You're like the all-time great in your mind. You suck, bro. You should just be happy you even was on the list. I'm being honest. The fact that he ranked you above a 0 at all is crazy in itself. I appreciate what the heck you got. And it doesn't stop. Hasan, he keeps going because he got upset with Asmongold.
Asmongold is now calling ICE the Gestapo law. The tides are turning and he knows he can't defend
If
this.
you have a police department that's not accountable or a law enforcement agency that's not accountable,
Bro, I can't believe he steals my talking points. Like, he'll call me a terrorist for the entire week, and then he will turn around and bar for bar, verbatim, rip my to his audience. And the same dumb in his community that are like, yeah, Based, he is a terrorist last week, will go, yeah, Based, you're awesome, Asmongold, the week after. How is this? Like, what are we doing here? This mother plagiarizing my How stupid, how mentally stunted is your audience that they can't even see this?
that basically is the Gestapo. That is the secret police. That is the SS.
Come on.
Hasan is bugged out. Dude, not everybody watches you. They not gonna watch your 9-hour streams and even waste time trying to take your ideas. Also, you didn't invent none of the stuff that you say. You didn't invent words, like your whole, I guess you could say, political ideology. You didn't make none of that up. Nobody's copying you except for Denims, iDubbbz husband, Anissa, Rogan when she put the cheeseburgers down, because you know it ain't a solid. Never gonna be a solid. Hasan is just filled with ego. He thinks that he is top dog in this place. Like, Hasan think everybody want to be like him. They all want to steal his stuff. You don't want to obsess over Asmongold. That's your job. You're like, you are crazy, bro. He's copying me bar for bar. Did he just learn that phrase? That's something that he just picked up? Bar for bar.
He's a Nazi. So I guess technically that is consistent. This is him just being like, listen, Mein Fuhrer, you need to ramp up the deportation machine, but you got to also, like, you know, punish a couple of these agents if they get out of hand every now and then.
And accountability. Yes, ICE is Gestapo. Exactly. Well, what Gestapo was, right, is you had no recourse. They had no accountability. There was nothing that happened to them if they...
What? What are you saying? That wasn't the only reason why the Gestapo was bad. Also, he's straight up presenting it as though it's a good thing. You know how he always talks about, like, yeah, we got to bring back insane asylums. Like, yeah, your fans are going in there, okay? Except they're not, because they're all European. That's so annoying to me. We can't even punish these motherfuckers. They're LARPing all the way from Austria. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, mein Orangenführer. Yeah, it's so good. It's sehr good. I'm so glad he's no longer taking over the Greenlands. Guten Tag. As Mein Kampf. You're so good as Mein Kampf. As Mein Kampf. You're so funny. It's wunderbar.
Yeah, that was definitely weird. That was just cringe as hell, bro. What are you doing? Just, yo, I know it ain't being funny. That's for damn sure. And his supporters is watching this like, yeah, this is great content right here. Look at him be racist. That was good. And yeah, I do believe that if someone else, it didn't even have to be Asmongold, anyone who disagrees with his political ideology, if they did the same thing, he would be calling them all types of names. Shoot, look at how he started it off. In this one segment with him and Asmongold, how many different things he called him? Or did he call him out his name at all? That's because that's what Hasan does, bro. Make sense? Never. Sound logical? Psh, yeah, okay. It ain't never gonna happen. Make a fool out of himself. You got it. You got it right there. Correct. That's what Hasan do.
The guy's hand is empty. His hand's empty again. Okay.
So then he folds. He like changes his mentality.
Okay, this is a higher quality version.
Please don't criticize him for switching to the obvious opinion after taking a closer look. Isn't that a good thing? I wish you guys were this charitable with me, man. That's so funny. I mean, this isn't charity. This is stupidity for the record. He's going off of what his chat tells him, dumbass. He didn't look at that. If he came in hot looking at that and being like, yeah, based, another guy who deserves it. Like last week, he literally said he wants this to happen. Everyone on Twitter thinks Asmon is woke now because of this Doc Yoxix clip. Yeah, I know. I think that stuff is so annoying too.
Based off of everything that I've seen, I'm pretty certain that they f***ed up. I am. This seems pretty cut and dry that they f***ed up.
Hasan don't realize that you don't have to just be on one side. It ain't a football game, bro. In his mind, you could only be one way and think one way. If you have certain opinions that might align with the right or the left, in his brain, you can't ever disagree with them. And this is why I think that you should probably get a political opinion from someone that's not political. Someone that's not like super into it, or I have to pick a side, I'm voting right or left. Nah, son. You're not going to be able to see things clear. There's people that got political brainwash. Hasan's one of them. Does Asmongold act like that? No. In fact, he even defended Hasan recently against Destiny.
Destiny has accused Hasan of being paid by the CCP. To the best of my knowledge, Hasan said that's not true. I know more about that than the public does. And from everything that I know publicly, I don't think that's true. I don't.
Stupid chiropractic place because he knew how bullshit the stuff that he was promoting was, but he was getting paid too much.
There's a lot of people that don't want things done to their neck with chiropractors. I don't think that that's unique. And also Hasan works out a lot. He could have had like back damage because he does a lot of working out. Like that's very, very, very possible. It's extremely possible.
Which compensated too much.
Like, I think it's very reasonable that somebody wouldn't want a chiropractor to crack your neck. It's extremely reasonable. Why do I have to defend it? It's just, man, why y'all do this? Why do y'all do this? Like, this is so dumb.
Chinese government to say no. Okay, so this guy, letting him anywhere near your protest. Let's go hang out with Republicans. Go to the dangerous places and get shot, motherfucker. Okay, all of us will clap for you, I promise. All right, go to the Republican places. Go to the edgy places. Go.
Jesus, why do you say this? What are you doing? Why would you say this is insane? Streamer drama, Asmon most affected? It is. No, it is. Every single time there's streamer drama, it's all about how I react to it. It's like there's some drama with Tectone or the drama with the call.
This fat loser motherfucker, this balding
Yeah, Destiny is a nutcase. Like, whoa, my bad, I was eating fried chicken. Yeah, Destiny is insane, bro. He's wild. I told you guys, I don't like Destiny as well as Hasan. They both nasty and trash, in my personal opinion. Just because I don't like Hasan don't mean I'm going to just defend Destiny. Nope. When Destiny is wrong, I'm going to say when he's wrong. When Hasan is wrong, I'm going to do the same thing. I don't think that Hasan or Destiny know how to do that. Asmongold, he can. He could compartmentalize. I think that's how you say that word. Got me sounding fancy out here. Been studying.
piece of shit to show up at a liberal protest for 6 hours. You can come and finger waves, go hang out with tankies or whatever, but stay the fuck away from liberal protests. This fat loser motherfucker, this balding, graying piece of shit, to show up at a liberal protest for 6 hours. You can come and finger wave and virtue signal to everybody else that you do shit, that you matter. You don't matter. Nobody likes you. I didn't want to reveal this, but the reason why I've been off stream so much is I actually gained with my close personal friend. I'll just say his last name is Mamdani, and he says that him and his wife talk shit about Hasan all the time, 24/7. All we do is we queue up ARC Raiders and we run around the lobby and we just talk shit about Hasan constantly. They say they hate him, that he's a loser, that his hair is falling out, that he needs to up his TRT, he's small,
he's blocking off the fucking camera because he's like, no, you're not dragging me down at this ship. You're going down there. I'm getting on a life raft, bro. Like, no, I'm roaching out.
Damn, he's going crazy. You even spilling your friend's personal stuff. Yo, was that like a humble brag? Just in case you know. I'm not going to say his first name, but I'm going to tell you his last name So you are clear who I'm talking about. You should delete him from your friend group. Like, Destiny is not going to hold it down. Y'all over there laughing and joking and playing games, just having a good time, talking ish. Destiny like, yeah, I'm snitching. Why? Because it makes me look better than Hasan. I was going to say, damn, what did he do to you, Destiny? And then I realized this is Hasan we talking about. It don't even matter. It don't matter. He did something nasty. I just already know. But that's both of them. Destiny and Hasan are like two sides of the same coin, bro. Same result. I'm just like Asmon over here. I'm just cracking up though, watching. I'm like, oh, it's getting crazy out here.
Suck. His dog isn't in the background anymore. He just everything about him is horrible. He's a fucking loser. Okay, so yeah.
What a fucking show. I don't even know what to say, guys. This is the ultimate crash out. I think that it's so dangerous to be advocating for people to intercept and interfere with people in their personal life and in real life. I think it's so dangerous. I think it's completely uncalled for, and it should be seen as absolutely unacceptable by everybody. Nobody should be okay with that. Nobody should be advocating for that. Even, like, that's the reason why I told Hasan whenever he was mad that I said that thing about the stream sniper that, like, you know, showed the photo. I said I'd take it now and then I'd stop covering IRL stream snipers, because that's how seriously I take this stuff. I know this is really serious. I know what can happen to people because it's happened to friends of mine.
The Asmongold being a stand-up guy still, after all the harassment that he has to go through from Hasan and his orbiters, he's still holding it down and defending Hasan. That's crazy. Is Hasan gonna look at that and be like, yeah, maybe I should ease off, stop obsessing with him? Nah, Hasan ain't gonna do that. Think he gonna tell Frogan to get a solid? He ain't gonna do that either. My bad. I had to throw that in there. Damn it, cheeseburgers every day ain't healthy. And as much as I don't like Hasan, yeah, Destiny is wildin', bro. Like, the stuff that you calling for is crazy. And I heard you like 5'2", so you shouldn't be inviting that type of energy. Let me look up. How tall is Destiny? That nigga look like a Funko Pop doll. 5'8"? That's way taller than what I thought he was. I was thinking like maybe 5'2", 5'3". It says as a community comment, he's lying. He's actually 5'5", 5'6". It's a meme. That's crazy. I knew he didn't look like he was no damn 5'8". And 5'8" ain't even tall. I'm like 6 foot on a dot. You know, Destiny would be like right here to me. But fam, you shouldn't be calling for your fans to do nasty things, bro. That's just too far. And Hasan has done it, just more in a sneaky way. Overall, they both disgusting to me. Another creator called out Hasan. Let's check that out.
Member of Black Lives Matter initially started at Ferguson, and that was under Barack Obama.
This motherfucker. Right now, I believe he's interviewing with a Mint Press News. Hold on, let's see who he's talking to right now. I'm sure. Let's see. Let's take a look. Mint Press News supported Bashar al-Assad and supports the governments of Russia and Iran. No way! What? No! I can't believe it.
As the old saying goes, if liberals didn't have double standards, they would have no standards at all. Says the dude who blows his back out for Israel.
Israel.
There is no such thing as leftist infighting between a liberal and a leftist. Liberalism isn't leftism.
You know
this
what?
is true.
Good. Yeah,
that's true.
Those guys,
they get it.
Are not on the team. Yeah,
we are not on the same team.
People like the Frogans and anyone else that's on this ultra leftist side is dangerous, is because they put on your clothing. You right, and they're like, yeah, let's go get them, and then you're trying to fight the enemy, and they're behind you. They're like the spy in TF2, they're basically coming and they're stabbing you in the back and like fucking you over. That's why they're dangerous, is like you can't do an effective job of mounting an offense against the real enemies that are trying to destroy the country when you have someone that's right by you, like, yeah, let's do it. Let's go get them. And the second you turn your back, they're fucking stabbing you, bro. And that's like why you got to, like, you know, nuke these people from fucking orbit and not let them be a part of your movement as soon as possible. Like, they're cancerous. That's it. I mean, you agree with that, though, right?
Hard to argue with that when you got Hasan going to the extremes like he does. Yeah, I do think that he's just trying to go into the left and spread and just mess everything up. He don't have no solutions, but he act like he got all the answers. So yeah, I pretty much agree. I don't think Hasan is being genuine or wants to help in any way, shape, or form. The fact that some people don't believe that or see it is crazy to me. But whatever. This is for my real supporters right here. I got a secret channel. Go over there and subscribe. So if you want different content that's a little bit, more about me, go and subscribe to that channel and check it out.